Hello everyone, PenguinCraftJr here, and we are back for another live stream. So guys, how's it going? I can't tell if you guys can hear it, but um, my voice is a little messy. Yeah, that's fun. Um, so, but I'm gonna be hopping on to some Apex Legends. I really don't have a lot of time tonight. Um, so, but yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna try to play a few rounds before my time's up. I see that I have one person watching. How are you doing? Okay, it's odd. The comment came in before it showed one person watching. Chicken out, gotta love some Apex Legends. Yes. Uh, so have you seen the new character trailer? There's two people watching. So yeah, recently I kind of strained my voice a little bit, uh, especially tonight. Uh, Plus I've been having like drainage and whatnot, fun stuff. So I haven't not feeling 100% peak. Um, Mainly in my voice and like drainage and whatnot, but I'm fine. Uh, but yeah, straining my voice today because uh, it was my school's prep rally, and you gotta represent for the senior class. Oh yeah, seniors 2020 rule. But yeah, seniors won. There might have been some favoritism in there. I mean, I don't see why there. I can see why there would and wouldn't be favoritism towards the senior class. Not necessarily like favoritism, but um, like it's the seniors, our last year of high school, and then we're into college and the real world and whatnot. Gross, right? But I need to be careful not to talk too loud so I can, hear. Okay, already got a prowler. That's good. But so, you know, um, with that, so it's kind of like wanting the seniors to end on a bang, I guess. I mean, could it have possibly been um, a little bit manipulated in senior favor? Possibly. Am I gonna say that's the reason we won? No. We won. We won. Okay, yep. There's a guy above. I do not have the stuff to finish. Oh, that dude DC'd. I don't need that ammo, but we'll take it. I really didn't get hurt that bad. It's on this floor, right? Yeah. Picking up whatever I can. I know I do have a shield. I'll go ahead and heal him. And maybe that opened up a room? Yeah. Nope. Did it? Um, any ammo? We don't need this. And we don't need this guy. This might not be a good idea. That's where I hear him. So. And I do want to say sorry for kind of my raspy voice. Um, you know, not peak voice you want to be hearing, but yeah. They just finished me off. Okay. Is Gibraltar's shield on, like, where my Nox traps are? So the, L1. Good idea, but they can pull you back. Someone bald. I know, I'm not in voice or anything with them, but talking to you guys, right? Yeah, probably not the best spawn choice. You know, right at the starting area. Oh, nice. To some premium currency and a battle pass. Like gold, yes. Legendary banner for Gibraltar. Well, thank you, game. Thank you for that legendary banner. But no thank you, because it's not one of my characters that I main. Bloodhound and, Caustic. Today's kind of been a long day for me. I had to get up pretty early in the morning because I'm in beta club at my school, and that means that, and today was one of our meetings, so I had to get up about 6:45, get ready, leave by 7:20 to make it ish, and so I've been up since then, and haven't really like laid down or anything because right after school we had a late night at our school, which is the equivalent of a lock-in at other schools. We just don't do the lock-in part just because not many people want, like, not many students would go just because, you know, like time commitment and whatnot. It's like we all want to be back in our beds around 2 in the morning. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would probably want to do a lock-in at my school. I think that possibly would be fun. Now, sure, when I was when they actually did have a lock-in, I didn't do it. That was like my 9th grade year or something like that. But you know, now that I actually have a good group of friends and that kind of stuff, I would actually probably enjoy it. I don't know. I would probably start going quote unquote loopy towards wee morning hours. Basically meaning, I don't know what I mean by that, but you know, like as the night goes on, it's like I get more and more like I really don't know what I'm trying to say there, but you know what I mean, or the general premise of it. Because I mean, I do tend to see that in myself. If it's like late at night in a high energy environment with people I'm comfortable with, you know, I tend to get like a little bit like go with the flow vibe, kind of like, you know. Do I have a backpack? No. But so that would probably happen at a lock-in, but late night's good because, you know, I can stream tonight versus not being back until like 8 in the morning, and then having to go to bed and other stuff that I have to do tomorrow. Got a few good plans coming up for the next few days. 2 times. Yep. And by that, I mean, I got something pretty fun coming up Sunday. Tomorrow I have to kind of, like, go make sure I get it. Tomorrow, I'm doing a fun race in my area. Nothing big. I think it's only like 15K. And I know, I just said only 15K. But, I mean, technically that's kind of relative. Because, you know, once you do, like, higher stuff, like, the further distance you travel in this kind of events, it's like, the lower distances seem not trivial, but, like, they are easier and that kind of stuff. But, yeah, I want to do some longer distance races in the coming or the near future. Um, why? Because I still have a pretty big goal I do want race-wise I want to achieve, and I can't really do that without like training and doing races. And here's my take on it. Yes, you have to do training. Shorter distances, you can go straight from couch. But once it gets long distances, if you don't do training, you're in for a world of hurt. To possibly not finishing. And also, races are not cheap. So yeah, they cost a bit of money, uh, based on the race and like what distance you're going and that kind of stuff. Cause like 5 and 10Ks, they really don't give out medals, which does tend to make me shy away from those. Just because part of why I want to do it is kind of like the bling. I don't want to engage on that. And my thoughts on that is, sure, it's nice to have a medal. I also really want to run the races, right? But part of it is the medal. Like, sure, you get race. I see that I have 3 people watching. How are you guys doing? CW, cool name. Thank you, man. Um, but yeah, so back with the races. Like, 5 and 10Ks, they're easy. They happen often in your local area. They do cost a little bit of money, not as much as bigger races, but they also don't often give you medals. The best you can get is most likely a shirt or something like that, and of course your race bib. You'll always get that. I just wanted this on number 1. I know for me, taking off, uh, that is like a big thing. Owen White, 5Ks give out medals, you just gotta find the ones that do. Yeah, some do, but in my experience, which, okay, it's not a lot. I've I've really only been into this stuff for, you know, about a year. Maybe at most 2 years. Um, but from the 5 and 10Ks that I've run, uh, they haven't really given out medals. And part of my reasoning is why I want medals is because it's kind of like a little token like, yeah, I did this. I can do it. Like, sure, you can show the race shirt and whatnot, but, like, I mean, I got a race shirt. Okay, I finished that, so it's not a really good example. But, for example, if I went to the Disney Marathon and didn't finish, I would have the race shirt that said, like, Disney Marathon on it. Doesn't say finisher or anything. Unless you buy a shirt that specifically says finisher, you don't get a finisher shirt. You have to buy that. So, technically, anyone can sign up for the race and not run it. I know most people who sign up will complete it, or try to complete it. But, you know, it's like, If you have that medal around your neck, though, it's like, people are like, can you even do XYZ distance? Yeah, here's my... And I mean, I think... So, for me, I would want to do more marathons, but A, price, and B, it's a huge time sink. How far is that out? 100 meters. Let's go on this hilltop. We're going against squads. And we're solo. Nice. Got hit with the caber. I did reload that, right? I did now. Oh. 99. I want to rotate. Also, what's up, man? From Own White. Not much. A little bit of raspy voice because of school prep rally and late night. Those were fun. Part of me kind of regrets doing late night, just because of how I am. I don't want to go for the Octane. I want the Gibraltar. I want the big... Oh, come on, that should have hit. What's distance? Okay, I see how that missed. It's 200 meters out. Yeah, it was fun. But... Just me. Did anyone get my reference? I want the big one. Avengers... Age of Ultron. Wanda Maximoff. Before she turned good. She wanted to, like, hypnotize the Hulk. I mean, it's Marvel, so I doubt anyone... And it's like a main friend. 200 meters out. Let's third party. He's down. But he's in dome.
It is fortuitous. I'm already...
Oh, nice. Did I get a kill? Got a kill. Wait, it doesn't... No, I... Just like third parties do, I only got knockdown credit. I want to get a kill. Okay, he domed. He's going to be shielded up. They're 150 meters out. Okay. 99. Didn't break armor. Okay, engaging. This is that I did. Yep, that I did. You recognize the quote, but you couldn't put your thumb on it. Yeah. But yeah, so like, one of my goals for running is I would want to do the Disney Dopey Challenge. Which, if you're not into running, or if you haven't looked up anything Run Disney related, Zootopia Challenge. So once a year they have, just a Walt Disney World has about 4 race weekends. Three of the race weekend, which is in like 19 days. The Star Wars race weekend, which is about 70-ish days. So, um, Princess Half Marathon weekend is in February. Uh, the Star Wars Half Marathon weekend is in April, I believe. Yeah, April. And then finally, you have the Wine and Dine Half Marathon weekend, which is in October, November. In the half marathon weekends, it is a uh, Friday is a 5K, Saturday is a 10K, and Sunday is the half marathon. Then once a year, like one of the first few weeks in January, around January 12th, is the Run Disney. Uh, sorry, I'm blanking. Run Disney Marathon Weekend, and it has all 5 events. All 5 events. What am I saying? All 4 events. A 5K on Thursday, 10K on Friday, a half marathon on Saturday, and the full marathon on Sunday. So there are 2 types of challenges. Not including the race itself. The distance is a challenge, but Disney has made an extra challenge, or 2 extra challenges. One is called the Goofy Challenge, which is doing a half marathon one day, and then the next day, so on the Saturday, doing a half marathon, and the Sunday doing the full marathon. You complete that, you get 3 medals in total. You get the half marathon medal, the full marathon medal upon completion of the full marathon, and you also get sorry, folks. And you get the Goofy Challenge medal upon completion of both half and full marathon. Then you will also. Then the second challenge is called the Dopey Challenge, which is all 4 races, and upon successful completion of all 4, you get all 4 race medals from completing the races themselves, and you get an extra medal for. You get 2 extra medals because you technically did complete the Dopey Challenge or the Goofy Challenge as a part of the Dopey. You do the half and full, so you do complete the Dopey, the Goofy. In the Goofy, you complete the in the Dopey, you complete the Goofy Challenge, but in the Goofy, you do not complete the Dopey, and upon completion of the marathon and all other races, you will get Goofy and a Dopey Challenge medal. And part of my reason why I want to do Run Disney races is, well, if you know me, if you've been on my channel for a little bit, or just know me in, like, real life, you know I'm pretty, what's the word? I really like Disney. A lot. Like a lot. So, doing the Run Disney events allows me to, you know, go to Disney, right? And it also, the Run Disney medals are some of, if not the best medals that I've seen. Granted, you know, I'm relatively new to running and whatnot, so I really haven't seen that many medals. But I would definitely want to do it again. Even if I'm not going for goofy or dopey challenges, I would still want to be running the full marathon. It's fun. Enoki.
Positive result.
But I do want this. Especially if I can get my hop up. Okay. But
Understood.
so yeah, Run Disney allows me to go to the parks and get some pretty cool medals. And even if I wasn't running a Run Disney challenge, so goofy or dopey, I would still want to go and run. Even if I'm not doing the full marathon, I would want to run at least a half. And yes, if I were to go back in time, would I do things differently for my full marathon? Probably. But, you know, it's kind of something that I had to learn for myself. Like, no one could tell me, like, well, people could still tell me, like, hey, I've run marathons before, this is what I've experienced, and this is advice I wish I would have known going in.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
But I probably wouldn't, if I were to go back in time and like tell my younger self, hey, I finished the marathon, here's my medal to prove that I did. Would I give myself different advice? Or say, just keep doing what you're doing? I don't. I would probably definitely advise myself, you might want to do a few more longer runs. You might want to start your runs a little later in the day, be getting a little bit more heat. So, because Run Disney, it was so hot. Like, I mean, people were passing out. Not at an infrequent rate. So many people were passing out. And I could have been one of them. I don't think I trained enough. Bare minimum. Enough. My personal watch, my personal tracker, and my my run based on the not overall clock, not race clock, but like my personal tracker, my personal like start time. I was going about what I said I would aim for, which was 15 minutes a mile. Maybe every now and then a little bit slower at 16 for every now and then. But for the majority, I was hitting 15 minutes per mile, most every mile, especially in the early stages. Towards mile 15 to 20 and 20 plus, it was a lot. It was kind of hard for me to keep up that pace, but I finished. That's the takeaway. I finished. Would I do stuff differently? Probably yes. Maybe give myself a little bit of advice, saying, hey, you might want to consider doing a little bit more. You know? But it was an interesting experience. Even if I wouldn't give myself, if I couldn't go back in time and give myself that advice, I would still run again. I would do everything I did again. Maybe there was one or two photo ops that I would have done that I didn't do. The two photo ops I'm thinking is on an Elsa at near mile 1 and Judy Hopps near mile 2. I passed up on those two. And, you know, I kind of wish I didn't. But, oh well. Right. It's not going to be my last run Disney. Not by a long shot. You got me hooked, Disney. You haven't seen the last of me in Run Disney. And by far, you haven't seen the last of me in the park, so no. You can't get rid of me now. Haha. But, you know. One thing that I would kind of want to do, like, for me personally, is I would want to find, like, um, a half marathon and a marathon in consecutive days. I would want to find that and kind of do a dopey challenge run. You know, but, or dopey or goofy challenge run. I mean, sans the Disney element of it. But I would kind of want to experience it, see if, hey, at your current stage, can you finish it? And if that's a no, well, most likely it would be a yes. But it's just, how bad is it gonna hurt? Or how slow is it am I gonna be? As long as I finish the race within race time, that's all that matters, right? Yeah, get closer. I can engage in like 5 more feet. Let's get to this set. I know I am separating from my squad just a little bit, but I think it would be wise to do so. Oh. Where? Missed. Purple armor. Broken. I was actually thinking going in and thirsting that to try to finish her off. That's not a good idea. Any other good way? Yes, right here. Thank you, dude. Send up this. I can get to you quick. Okay. Not as quick as I would have liked, but still works. Okay, we got high ground, and we are in one of the last circles. Let's put a trap right here. Where? Oh, it's our Octane. Ooh. Shiny. Shh. I know I didn't really need that extra. Like, 0.5. So. For it. Let's get ammo. I need to do ammo. Or, not ammo. Ah! I didn't play that smart at the end. Not at all. How much damage did we do? No kills. I, yeah, now that I think of it, I really should have engaged on that. It's like, wait, what's her name? But Bangalore, I should have engaged on that Bangalore because I got her low, no armor. But, you know, she ducked out my range side and I wasn't catching up to her. Which, oh well. You live and you learn, right? Man. I do got mid. My throat and chest. Not doing too great. Not at peak, no. 1 second. Okay. That was better. Needed to cough. I think I might have had a cold recently, but like it's wearing off now. I think, you know, I'm in the final stages of the cold or whatever.
I'll decide on a course of action. Say we land here. Here we go. Copy that. The jump master. Very well.
Ooh, what's this?
This might be a good place to land. Here we go.
This is most likely gonna be some kind of hot drop. Wait, is this like place where the fancy dude got killed in the trailer? Spoiler alert. If you didn't see the trailer. You stole my prowler. Oh, maybe I didn't fall for it. Maybe it was just part of the map. Yeah, that's part of the map. Haha. Oh, nice, vault key. Oh, we should probably get our dude up. I mean, that would make sense, getting our dude up. Helping him out.
Thank you.
Got him in. Not a bad gun.
Thank you.
Not a bad gun. Especially for... Oh, what? Oh, nice. Where's the nearest vault? Train yard. Reenacting the Titanic.
I can use that. I need shield. 1 minute till ring close. Champion just fell. Thanks.
There we go. This is what I needed. those syringes.
Not far from the ring.
I was wondering what that, like, crazy party stuff was. I now know. There's a southern way to get through it, so... The bad thing about the longbow is it does have, you know, a slow rate of fire, kind of. I mean, it hits hard. Triple take hits pretty hard, too. I don't like that sound. People are near. They're south. I'm getting greedy.
I love loot. Who's ready to fly on a zip line? I am.
Hopefully this vault hasn't been open. I'm not touching those. It has. I really could just keep them in here. Well, not if you keep doing that.
Subject down.
Took out an enemy.
Oh. Wow, he didn't get a chance to use his resurrection. I was gonna say sorry, pal, but nah. I still have a vault key, though.
Backpack here. Level 2.
So now we have Guardian Angel
Backpack here. Level 2.
and Resurrection. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I'm already maxed out. Oh, wrong buttons. What am I pressing? How do I? Okay, that's how I get to inventory. I like main, kind of like cornered here.
Thank you.
Going just around there. Let's go this way, guys.
Conduct a search right here.
Let's explore this way.
What did he say? So yeah, in half a second or two, there's going to be no more vaults. So our vault key kind of went to waste. I mean, now we could technically drop it because, yeah, that second vault is now blocked off due to storm.
Triple take here.
We're gonna drop that as well. Okay, just hold tunnels. No, they literally have to come to us.
Placing it. You will find something here.
Defend this area.
If you need me, I'll be defending this location. The ring isn't very far. 45 seconds remain before closure.
I should also probably get a gas trap up. Is that really a smart use of your grappling hook?
They'll never shoot
Just because this needs to be a long range. Why did you do that? Gibraltar. No. Bad Gibraltar. I'm greedy. And if I die, I die. It's kit. There we go, that's worth it.
Nobody in disguise. I suggest we do some research.
Let's go to the top of here. It's within this next storm. And it's like
Incoming care package.
with very few ways to actually. Okay, about 4 ways to get in.
I need to hop up. Select fire.
R301 here.
We don't need that. Okay, like what? 4 ways? 5 ways to get up. I want one here.
Over there. It's a cargo bot.
Placing gas trap.
Someone knocked the cargo bot.
Hostile over there.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, we could almost just hold. Right now I'm just shooting bullets into blank. Yeah, I'm really just shooting blanks here. That one. So I'm pretty sure I'm protected right here. They're gonna be running ground troops now.
We should conduct a search right here.
I think we should go over here. Just because it gets us inside the next zone. Or closer to the next zone. And we bottleneck that. Okay, fine, not bottleneck, but you know, just kind of get it a little bit secure.
Optics here. Sniper.
What range?
That's mine.
I need that.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
Did someone take it from me?
Getting shot. Subject spotted here.
That dude's lit up. Is there a way up over here?
Enemy spotted.
Gibraltar! If you didn't put up that dome, I would have had that kill.
Placing gas trap. Hands up. Optics here. Sniper.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I guess you weren't so bad.
Gas trap.
Yeah, really.
Your gratitude.
Oh! Okay. He was watching me. I should have healed up right there. There are 4 squads left. We gotta move though. Where? I did. I can do this. Get up. Or not. Reload. I got knocked again. I would've killed you earlier. I'm going thirst, just because this gets my shield back. No, they're waiting. They're waiting. Oh, come on, you could at least let me get the revive. It's not like I could do anything either. I didn't have a select fire. If I had a select fire, I probably could clean that octane up. I know I probably shouldn't have thirsted. I should have gone up. Once I knocked him, I should have then popped shield. Like big shield. But, you know, I didn't. Let me get Walker in. But yeah, man, that was a good game. So he should be joining us in half second tier. I actually really want to go back and check like kind of the statistics for it. Nope, cancel. Now we want you. Okay, hey Walker, how are you guys doing?
Doing good. Yeah, trying to get into the Apex.
Okay,
lobby.
I just had a really good game last game.
Yeah, so I'm telling you.
It went good. We found it when I spawned in, or we dropped at Mirage's like party ship place,
Oh, cool.
and I
Yeah.
got key. So I then went to the vault by train yard. All I had was the triple take and a longbow, and me and my squad. There was another squad, at least one other person at that vault. They had already looted it, but they were still within inside, so I threw down my Nox traps, and I was dealing some damage. And then finally, we got looted up, and we moved to what's the name of the Frozen city?
Not sure. Oh crap. Oh, never mind.
And
For a second, I thought she took my. I thought she took my main. I was like, oh snap. Like I'm going with my third best.
And so we took over a few towers. So I think our Gibraltar might have actually doomed us because I had a bead on an Octane. I had just knocked his shields and his health was almost fully depleted. And then I pulled the trigger right as I did. Octane, or not Octane, Gibraltar dropped his dome right in the path of my bullet.
Ooh.
And so it didn't connect with Octane. So yeah, I lost that shot. And so yes, I did thirst Octane. and do an execution on him, which is actually what got me killed because his ally was coming up after him. His contact. Fell off the ship.
Oh crap. There is a couple on the side. Let me cast it.
Yeah, one guy on top of him.
Oh, someone over there. I see the caustic. Where are you? Oh snap, they got a juicy. I'm out.
Oh yeah, it should be crawling towards the edge. Capital City is where we took over last time.
Crap, I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm trying to get revived by
Oh,
our
he's
dude.
getting close. And it.
We'll get the banner and revive you. Haha.
You got this. Oh yeah. I think I should get really hit with this.
I heard someone.
You got this.
It automatically swapped my weapon, which I then swapped back to the depleted one. I should have reloaded after knocking Wraith.
Yeah.
And I don't think I had enough time to revive our Wraith before Bloodhound would have been on me.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. You had to come through.
Because I heard him attach the grapple and start going up. And so that's why I threw my gas trap the opposite side of where he came up. Because I thought that's where he was coming up. And no, I was wrong.
This guy looks like he knows what he's doing.
Possibly. So Caustic has an attribute called Fortify, which means I take 45... Oh yeah, he does look like he knows what he's doing a little bit. So, I have an attribute called Fortify on Caustic, and that means Caustics take 15% less bullet damage, and they are not slowed when they get hit by a bullet.
What? Wait, can you like start adding stuff?
Oh, no, it's just like natural... The character... all Caustics have Fortify. Just like Wraith, Lifeline, and maybe Watson, the smaller characters, have a debuff where they take an increase of like, I don't know the number, but an increase of like close to 15% extra damage from bullets.
Oh, well. I see. Let's go over here.
Yeah. Where you contact? Not
Here,
on
let me
us,
make
but...
contact. Okay. Let's see if we can't get some halfway decent loot.
I got a charge rifle in here.
Ooh, nice. And I've got 2 Mozambiques.
Hey, not bad.
Not ideal. Oh, whoa, there's an open door here. Please give me a good gun before I meet somebody. Please give me a good gun before I meet somebody. Alright, I'm coming to meet up and grab that charge rifle. Thank you. Did they buff the Mozambique a smidge?
I haven't read patch notes or anything on it, so... Probably not.
Yeah.
I really should read patch notes about, like... And, like, get on forums and whatnot to see, like, if what they're buffing, what they're nerfing. But, nah, too much reading.
Yeah. I enjoy just playing the game.
And not enough of me caring to, like, figure that kind of stuff out.
Yeah. I was watching video about what you call it. It's like the guys study about 4 different types of gamers and people who play games.
Yeah. What did it say?
Basically, it says they fit into 4 different categories. It's like the adventurers, the killers, the socializers, and the explorers. And basically, it's like it was really interesting. It was just talking about I don't know, just like other stuff. Oh, so someone invited me to go and play Apex. The Claire. Oh yeah, it's some girl that they played, do you remember that? Like a long time ago when we played, Siege with her.
Who?
Some girl named Claire. It was like way the heck a while ago. Anyway, she friended me.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I have really good memory about people for some reason. Or like decent memory about people for some reason. Oh, dang it, I'm lagging. Crap. And... okay.
Where's the second dude? Where are you?
My Wi-Fi just kicked me out.
Ooh, okay.
Dang it. Just like straight up. Poof. Do you want to vote her on the stream?
What?
Do you want to invite this person on the stream?
It's up to you, but I wouldn't suggest inviting to our voice comms.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that's just how I do. That's how I roll.
It's all good.
Okay, 2 days. I don't know where I'll get in 2 days. Yeah, in 2 days I'll get to level 110. Yeah, I'm out of my mind if I thought I could do that. Oh.
Let us
Oh
do
wait, no,
this.
that's soon.
And hopefully it won't go as downhill as it did last time. That was kind of irritating. It was like, oh yeah, got a decent gun. Team's doing pretty decent. Let's go get this. It's like, oh nope, never mind.
When you're doing pretty good, but your Wi-Fi has other plans? Heh, no.
Yep. It's like, oh, I don't think so. No one's gonna be getting a kill today. I did turn off
You wanted to
downloading
kill?
Destiny 2.
You
I
paused.
had the guy in my sights with a charge rifle,
Oh.
and then just went.
Oof.
So I stopped downloading Destiny because it was downloading Destiny in the background. So maybe
Maybe
that'll
it'll run smoother?
yeah, hopefully. I don't know. This isn't exactly. I'm not using the fastest Wi-Fi.
Yeah, me neither. And plus, I'm over wireless.
Same here.
At my dad's house, I'm directly connected to the system. The only unfortunate thing... See, if at my mom's house I could be directly connected into the system, that would be so awesome. Because at my mom's house, one, I tend not to have problems with, like... every now and then I do have problems with my controller not being, like, really connected and, like, not always, like, verbally, like, auditory problems. But it's not that big of an issue here because the cord is about, what, 3 foot maybe-ish?
Yeah.
And it's probably about 4 feet-ish to where the PlayStation is set up. So it's super close by. So it's like, if I was having trouble, it's like no big deal.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can get I think there was like a Micro Center, which actually I'm planning on going by tomorrow. There is a cord that I saw, which was like a 25-foot like, Ethernet cord. I was like, dang, I don't know why anybody would need a 25-foot Ethernet cord, but they had it.
Oh,
With
nice.
that, you could just practically go up the stairs and all around wherever you wanted to go.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know where my mom's, like, Ethernet port is or and whatnot. So, I mean, probably on the back of the router, but, I mean, I
Yeah.
would have to go all the way downstairs and then literally string it up, the hallway and to her bedroom.
Hey, where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah,
Actually, I need that.
I kind of, uh, like, wish I could essentially upgrade my system where I was, playing in my own bedroom kind of thing.
Hmm.
Just because, like, there's, like, some, like, freedoms that I could have, like, um, my mom said that she would already be up by now. I'm pretty sure she fell asleep on the couch. She does
Ah,
that, like, watching movies late at night, you get all comfy, and then before you know it, it's like, huh, it's morning. Well, huh, it's 1 in the morning, kind of thing. But, like, it's kind of an inconvenience to her because, like, I'm in her bedroom and she's, you know?
yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I wish I could, like, play in my bedroom kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or, ooh, while my sister's at college, maybe I should just, oh, that was my charge rifle, by the way. Almost got it on
Okay.
gold. But while my sister's not in college, while my sister's not here because she's in college, I should take advantage of her bedroom and literally just hook up like a monitor, gaming, like pretty much make a full gaming rig in my
That would
sister's
be pretty
bedroom.
cool.
Maybe just like put a TV up,
And expensive.
or not, like not full gaming rig, but
Yeah.
like partial gaming rig, where just like monitor that kind of stuff, the necessities of gaming.
So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like you can get a decent monitor for cheap now, like really cheap. You can have anything except that Arthur one.
Oh, you
Yes.
dibs did.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh wait, Spitfire. It's heavy bullets. I'll take them.
I will take that. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, charge rifle over here.
Charge rifle here.
Oh, I already got a charge rifle.
Ah,
Will I be able
well,
to take
I
the
am
stuff?
going to have to finish up this game, and it'll be the last game of the night, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's probably. I'm going to bed too after this.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off to bed too. It's been a long
So,
day, especially for you and I. We've had beta club in the morning, um,
yeah,
and then late night.
that was a very chill and relaxing late night. It was fun, but it was definitely different.
Yeah.
A couple like me and some of the guys and a couple of girls went actually down and went to a consignment sale place. It had some pretty cool stuff.
Hmm. Also, I'm gonna have to be playing this last round pretty aggressive
Yeah,
because I need to
sounds
wrap
good.
it up like 5 minutes ago.
Does anybody
That's it.
have a some energy ammo?
I have 57 on me.
Uh,
I would go for that longbow, but
Those care
oh,
packages might be shipping.
I hear a fight. I'm going to engage.
oh, wait, at least wait until I get over there. Like, so that way we can, just like sprint directly into death.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds like a plan.
So let's regroup. So,
Okay.
I'm all for the aggressive tactic, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm really pushing it here. Uh, I don't hear any more shots, but it was coming from epicenter, or that direction.
ooh, dibs.
Oh, I think someone just survived. I'm pushing in.
Where are you?
Towards
Oh, you're
epicenter.
like way, way out there. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just meet right there. I am coming to go meet you.
Okay. Storm's closing in. We're fine for storm, but that means that people towards refinery are going to be pushing our way. So hopefully they get to us sooner rather than later. And by sooner, I mean like 2 seconds ago. Because I really need to wrap up.
Yeah, here you want to backtrack a little bit so that way we can group up and you don't get like flanked.
Yeah, I mean, if I get flanked, then I don't know. But yeah,
So as far as like a gaming rig, I don't know. I would suggest you might even just be able to pick up like a cheap laptop. Like that's I mean that's what I feel like. I mean you could do that. I mean that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I have actually like a really good laptop, and that's I mean I told you guys on the stream before. It's like that's because I got like a phenomenal deal on it. Um,
1 second.
you know, it's like close to 400 bucks off. But for me, when I started it, I just had a like a $20 monitor, a really nice Samsung monitor I got from a garage sale, and I just hooked that up to a PlayStation Slim. I was like, oh, look at that,
Oh, nice.
professional gaming rig.
I suggest we do some research.
That does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to find. Uh, yeah, I need wrap up now. Uh, so let me do my outro and we'll wrap up. So guys, uh, thank you so much for joining this live stream. I know it hasn't been long. It's actually a pretty decent length though. But thank you guys for watching. Walker, thank you for joining me for a round or two. Um,
Yeah, it's fun.
Hopefully I should be able to stream tomorrow night a little bit before I have stuff to do. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Um, Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. And remember, take it easy.